Hi Tera fans, this is Tera Solo Gamer. You'll notice today I happen to be recording from an alternate gamer tag because on my main gamer tag I wasn't thinking, and when I saw the fishing tournament had started today, I just went ahead and grabbed the stuff and started fishing, and then later I thought to myself, oh, maybe someone will want to see a video. So I'm on an alternate gamer tag to talk about the fishing tournament that is going on right now. Now today happens to be 17 March 2022, and they've started the fishing tournament. If you go into your social parcel post, we had a maintenance this morning, so I got a bunch of maintenance rewards, but you should have two emails. One, our Boreas fishing tournament. And from that, you can get the event recipe for the Fall Fishing Tournament Reward Coin. And you'll notice over there in the description, it talks about the event recipe for Fishing Tournament Reward Coin. You can get the materials for the coin from Seren's Lake and other dungeons. Okay, you need Mana-Infused Metal, Seren's Lake Essence. We'll get to that. But Seren's Lake is very important. So grab that recipe. And the other email will be Fishing Tournament Special Bait. They're going to go ahead and start you off with 10 Fall Fishing Tournament Special Baits. And you'll see it specifies you have to try using it in Seren's Lake. Again, Seren's Lake, very important. So go ahead and take your special bait. And the way this typically works is you'll be given 10 special baits every day while the tournament's going on. Okay, so we grabbed those things. Now I'm standing in the town of Bastion. Which is right here in Veritas District. And I'm standing here because if you go to any of the fishing spots, then you can get a teleport scroll. You buy it from one of the vendors there to go to Seren's Lake fishing spot if you want. Or if you prefer to either use fast travel if you have elite status, or if you want to take a Pegasus from somewhere else, that's where you want to go, is Bastion. Whoops, I'm already there, I don't want to teleport. And then you'll go to the town, to the local teleportal right here. And I think Camp Curiosity is probably the easiest one to go to get to the lake. Some of those others there are fairly close as well. Okay, and then from here, you can actually see in the map in the upper right corner exactly where Seren's Lake is located. So I'm going to head off in that direction. And I can actually see Seren's Lake in the distance. Now, to participate in the fishing tournament, of course, it assumes that you have already at least gotten a fishing rod of some sort. And if you're not familiar with fishing at all, or with fishing rods or any of that, I do have a video out there for fishing and for the fishing quests. So even if you're looking at crafting at the cooking part of that, to get the cooking recipes for a lot of the recipes, you have to do some of the fishing quests, and that's part of the video I have out there for fishing and fishing quests if you need to look that up. But this character, again, this is one of my alternate gamer tags, just an alternate character I play once in a while. Did make sure she has a fishing rod. Now, as always, when you're fishing, you have to look at the bait down there. Right now, she has like a bait 1 or something. So on Xbox, I'm going to click X. If you're on PlayStation, it'll tell you which button to push. You can see the little icons at the bottom. And we want to use the Fall Fishing Tournament Special Bait, because that's the only bait that's going to work to get what we need from Seren's Lake. So I can go ahead and cast that. It doesn't matter how far you cast it. Now, the nice thing about these tournaments and those baits, the special baits, is you will always catch that special item with that special bait. So as long as you're using that special bait, when you get a bite and you reel it in, you're going to get the special item from Seren's Lake. And again, for this tournament, you can only fish in Seren's Lake, which is where we are. If you go to any other lake and you try to fish using that special bait, it's going to tell you you cannot use that bait in this area or something like that, because I actually tried it out earlier. Okay, so I got a Seren's Lake Essence. I got one, and I'm actually going to catch one every time that I put one of those special baits out there. And again, I got 10 of them today, and the way it normally works is every day you'll receive 10 more for the special events. You can get 10 of these a day. And if I recall correctly from previous fishing events, I believe there may even once in a while be some kind of special event or drop or something that may give you a few more of those. But only count on getting 10 per day while the event is going on. Got another one here. I'm going to continue fishing until I catch 10 of them. Now wait and see. I may end up fast forwarding the video because you don't really need to sit here and watch me catching all 10. Okay, and we have just landed the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I had fished once before. It should have... okay. I'm getting ready to cast for the last time with my special bait. Well, I want to get that done first. I forgot I had done one piece of fishing earlier, so the Vanguard request popped before I had actually used all 10 of my special baits. But you do see at the top, I finished the Vanguard request, and we will get to that in a moment. But I just want to use up my 10th piece of special bait for today so I don't get myself out of sequence and get confused here. I may forget to go back and use it. Okay, and you can see down at the bottom it automatically switched to rainbow bait because I'm out of special bait, so I'm going to leave fishing mode. At the top you can see I finished a Vanguard request and I can claim a reward if I want. Because one of the daily Vanguard requests is fishing. So much fun. And you can see the Y button there, so I can receive my reward for catching 10 fish today. But if you look at the icons for the gifts or the bonuses I'm going to get, you can see that there's that special silvery thing with a pink outline. If I'll go into it, you can see that is a Mana-Infused Metal. For these fishing tournaments, you need to collect Mana-Infused Metals to go with those special items that we were pulling out of Seren's Lake, the Seren's Lake Essences. They go together. So I'm going to go ahead and get my reward, hit my Y button there. Alright, and being a solo gamer, I don't bother with multiplayer dungeons or any of that kind of stuff. So I normally just have my Vanguard request set for solo. That's all I care about personally. But if you look at all of the solo Vanguard requests, each and every one of them gives me the opportunity to get another Mana-Infused Metal. Now I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to go ahead and select all, just because I'm curious. Okay, it looks like we got some, I guess those are dungeons. They also offer a Mana-Infused Metal. So if you are someone who does multiplayer dungeons, then you can also get your Mana-Infused Metals by going into the dungeons and doing those and then collecting the Vanguard reward for those. Okay. And I'm going to check, because I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't see Mana-Infused Metals as a reward for world events. So if you're just shooting for Mana-Infused Metal, world events is not going to help you out, except for, go back to solo, you can get one per day to prove yourself worthy, because whenever you do a world event mission for the first time each day, you will get this Vanguard reward one time. Then it'll disappear. Just like the fishing. You can only get the fishing Vanguard reward one time per day. So we got one Mana-Infused Metal from that. To prove yourself worthy, if you go do a world event, then you will get the one Vanguard and it will disappear and you will not be able to get it. But if you hunt monsters in the Bower, Bay Glen, if you Island of Dawn monsters were always one of my biggest ones that I love doing. If any of the no matter what level, Island of Dawn monsters, if you want to go hunt them, you can do those over and over and over again. They will continue to show up, and you can do them a bunch of times up until whatever your max is per day. I know with Gold Elite you can do, I think, 16 per day when you're getting your daily bonuses over there, and then after that you'll be maxed out. And I'm honestly off the top of my head not sure if there's a certain maximum for the Mana-Infused Metals, but considering the fact that you typically are only going to get 10 of the special baits to be able to pull in 10 of the Seren's Lake essences, there's not really much point in doing more than 10 per day on the Vanguards anyway, unless you just want to do a bunch on a Saturday and a Sunday, because you know during the week you're not going to have much time because of work or school or whatever, you know. So if you need to stack up and have more Mana-Infused Metals, I've actually done that before, so that you already have them on hand when you do your fishing each day, you know, that's fine. That's one way to go if you know there's going to be certain days where you're going to be too busy to go and get Vanguard requests done. Okay, so let me go back into my inventory. Now, I had collected the Fall Fishing Tournament reward coin recipe from my parcel post, but I have not yet used it. So you can see at the bottom, to use it, I press the A button. If you're PlayStation, it'll show you what button to use, but it's just like any other recipe. Just use it, and now you've learned it. Now, to actually craft the special coins, you have to go into crafting. Learn the recipe first, which you will get from the parcel post one time. And then you actually go into smelting. And under smelting, under event item, you can see that we have the Fall Fishing Tournament. Now, the Fall Fishing Tournament, we have 10 Seren's Lake essences, because we fished all 10 of those. Right now, I only have one Mana-Infused Metal, because just for the purposes of this video, I'm just doing the one Vanguard request, which the fishing itself, to get the 10 Seren's Lake essences, already gave us one Mana-Infused Metal for doing that one fishing Vanguard request per day. You know, so that first one's really easy, because you're going to get it naturally just by fishing. And then the others you go and get by all those other means that I showed you. If you do multiplayer dungeons, do those. If you want to hunt Island of Dawn monsters, do those. You know, whatever is on your Vanguard request menu that shows you the Mana-Infused Metal as a reward. All right, so it's very simple. We just go to the Fall Fishing Tournament there. Down at the bottom, the A button says crafting. Anyone who gets confused about crafting, I do have a video out there about crafting, if you want to go watch it. But all you got to do down there, hit the A button to craft it. If you're on PlayStation, it'll tell you what button to hit. And now it's going to show you the little progress meter. Ta-da! We have now crafted one Fall Fishing Tournament reward coin. Now, I can't craft any more at the moment because I don't have any more Mana-Infused Metals. So I'd have to go do more Vanguard requests to gather more Mana-Infused Metals to be able to create more of these coins. And again, I'm typically only going to get 10 special event baits sent to me per day. So I'm typically only going to be able to craft 10 of these special event coins per day. But again, if there does happen to end up being some other special event or some other special reward for whatever reason, and they give you some extra special baits, you know, then you'll be able to craft a few extra. But don't only count on doing 10 per day. All right, so we've crafted one of those. And now if I go into my inventory, the part of the inventory that looks like a box up there. You can see it highlighted. You can see my fall fishing tournament reward coin. And it says time remaining 44 days, 9 hours. That's how long the coin is still going to last me before it disappears from my inventory. I have not yet seen the event announcement on Tera-console.com, so I don't know exactly how long the event is going to last. It's usually a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not quite sure. But I go into my coin, or it may even be the 44 days, but I don't think so. Because usually the event lasts a certain period, and then the coin itself is going to last you even longer before it disappears out of your inventory, so you have time to use it after the event. Now, all I did was I selected the coin, and what it does is it opens a little shop for me that I can buy things using these special event coins. And you have 7,000 of your Angler token boxes, which is what I used mine for the last time when we had one of these events, because once you get up to around level 6 and 7 for your fishing poles, it takes a lot of Angler tokens to actually get them upgraded. Now you see where I have it highlighted, it says Angler token box 7,000. On the right it says Angler token box 7,000. If you read the description in the middle, it says a box containing 5,000 Angler tokens. So I was a little nervous previously when I got one of these, but it did give me 7,000 before when I've gotten this, so I assume it's going to give 7,000 again, and that description in the center part is a mistake. Instead of 5,000, it should actually say 7,000. But that would cost me 130 of these tokens. And if I actually go every day and grab my 10 special baits, fish for my 10 special Seren's Lake essences, and then do Vanguard requests to get 10 Mana-Infused Metals, create 10 coins per day, then it's only going to take me 13 days to earn this token box, because it costs 130 of them for me to buy it. Which is, as far as I'm concerned, fishing for 13 days for 7,000 Angler tokens, totally worth it. Because it takes a long time of regular fishing to get 7,000 of those things. Now, if you're not worried about tokens, and you want a Xur Metal Rod level 4, you know, maybe you haven't really started with the fishing that much, your rod is still only a level 1 or whatever, and you don't feel like, you know, going out and fishing, getting the tokens, you can buy a level 4 Xur Metal Rod for 130 of these special coins. You can get the Ash Sapling Rod level 4 for these coins, so again, you're not, you know, it's not a level 1 like you would buy from one of the angling token vendors. It's a level 4. If you want Angler's Whiskers level 4, because you haven't been crafting those yet, maybe you got a level 1, you don't feel like going for, you know, dealing with crafting, you can also buy that for 130 coins. And then we have Clover's Luck for 30 minutes. I've shown in a couple of my videos before. You can get the Saruman's special package inside the Tera store, which includes 3 Clover's Luck that are good for an hour. Now this does the same exact thing. It gives a server-wide boost to fishing. In fact, you can read it right there. In this case, it lasts for 30 minutes. If you buy this one for 30 of these special tokens, it decreases the manual fishing wait time by 20% and increases the chance to catch a bath by 4%. But this is a server-wide thing, so when you activate it, your name actually shows up on the top of everyone's screen on the server saying that so-and-so has activated Clover's Luck for 30 minutes. That'll flash up there for a few seconds, and then the Clover itself will show up in the upper part of everyone's screen where all the other little icons are that show what buffs you got going on, because it provides the buff to everyone on the server, including yourself. But everyone gets to see your name flash up there for a few seconds, and they know you gave that Clover buff. Bear in mind that the Clover's Luck, you see it says caution, the Clover's Luck effect does not stack. Use an item again will only refresh the duration. They ain't joking. If someone has a Clover's Luck for an hour already showing at the top of the screen, and they just started at 5 minutes ago, there's 55 minutes left, and then you activate this one, you're going to wipe out the 55 minutes that was already left up there, and now there's only going to be 30 minutes. Whichever one, well, actually, come to think of it, the lesser ones I don't think will override the more powerful ones anyway. I think if you have this 30-minute one up there and someone throws up a 1 hour one, it'll cancel yours, whatever's left on it, and it'll be just their 1 hour. They won't stack, they won't add up. So if you just see a clover at the top of the screen, even if it's one of the, like, I think 10 or 15-minute ones we've gotten from other events, you know, don't activate yours, because they're not going to stack, and all you're going to do is waste that 5, 10, however many minutes are left on the one that's at the top of the screen. Wait till that one goes away, then activate yours, okay? So there you go. These are the items you can get from the token, these special event tokens. I've shown you that you get them through the partial post each day. You need to learn that recipe the first time. You're only going to get that recipe one time, so choose which character you're going to use it on. If you got a character who's working on their life level 60 or something, you might want to have that character learn it and then do all the fishing every day to get those few extra life experience points or whatever. So that's all there is to it. After I finished the main video for this, I suddenly started wondering how many of these metal things can you get from the Vanguard requests each day. So I started going through, I'm doing brutal basilisks on the Island of Dawn because they're quick and easy kills even for my alternate gamer tag. And as you can see, I went ahead and got more Mana-Infused Metals. Should have a lot more. Oh no, that's right, I crafted some already. Okay, so now I have 9 fall fishing tournament reward coins. Thought I would have 10. Oh, I forgot to craft one, that's what it was. So, once again, when you're actually crafting the coins, you have to go into your crafting menu, under smelting, event item, and this is the fall fishing tournament. And I'm going to craft this last one that I need for today. This will give me a nice even 10 for today, because like I said, you'll get 10 special baits per day normally. That's the way it normally works. Today's the first day. So this is the first time I've seen it this time around, but you should get 10 per day. Okay, now I got my 10 for the first day of the tournament. And I have been in the Vanguard requests hunting brutal basilisks just because they're real quick, easy kills. You can see on the left on the daily bonus, so far I have completed 15 out of 16 Vanguard requests. I've killed 9 out of 10 of the basilisks on this round, so I just need to kill one more because I want to see, oh, forgot to point it out. You can see that we still have the Mana-Infused Metal as a reward for our Vanguard requests at the moment, for all of them. Let me grab this thing, kill him real quick just for grins and giggles. Okay, now that I killed him, claim that reward. Alright, claim my daily, claim my weekly. And it looks like we still get the Mana-Infused Metal as a reward even once we've completed all of our daily bonuses for the Vanguard requests. I'm going to go out of the Vanguard, go back in. They're still there. Okay, so you can do your full 16 daily bonuses for the Vanguard requests, and you will still be able to continue getting infused metals after that. So the Mana-Infused Metal, that's what it's called. You'll still be able to get the Mana-Infused Metals after that. So as I was saying before, if say you work during the week or go to school or whatever, you might want to do a whole bunch of these during the weekend to stock up on them, because even though you're going, you could even stock up for the rest of the week for the Mana-Infused Metals to get enough of those to where when you only get 10 of the special baits per day, and then you use the special baits to fish for 10 of the Seren's Lake Essence each day, you can already have Mana-Infused Metal on hand, so you don't have to worry about doing Vanguard requests like Monday through Friday if you're too busy with work or school or whatever to have time to do all of that. But as long as you can get your fishing in, then you can stock up on them, or you can just do 10 per day, whatever you want to do. But that option is available because, as you can see, you can do all of your daily bonuses for the day, and it's still going to continue to give you Mana-Infused Metals as a Vanguard request reward. And just wanted to check on that and see if that did work or not, and fortunately for us, it did. So there you have it. That's it for today. Until next time, happy gaming.